The trailer to the sequel of 2019's Joker dropped just the other day, and I know you're all waiting to hear the thoughts of your favorite Mr. J.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. All right, quick shout out, little gathering here in town put together by Geeks and Gamers and Nerdrotic. Some of y'all came to my bar, and thank you so much. I had a wonderful time getting to know you guys even more. So please do these more often. These were awesome. So, earlier this week, the trailer for the sequel of 2019's Joker dropped. Joker Folie à Deux, if I botched that name, I'm so sorry, is set to release in the fall of this year. And of course, there has been a myriad of opinions, so I know you're just waiting to hear what I have to think about this. So, what are we waiting for? Let's jump right in.
And here we go.
Now, like most folks, when I heard that this film was going to be a musical, I immediately thought,
ew, gross.
And for probably some of the same reasons that a lot of you had. Number one, musicals, in my opinion, seem to just not stand the test of time, until I remembered a little film from the 1930s called The Wizard of Oz. Just saying, seems to have still be a beloved film 80 years later. Number two, musicals are just corny and they're not really cool. And I don't know, call me crazy, but every Halloween I see pink ladies and T-Birds from Grease. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta seem to have made a pretty iconic pair.
I'm just saying.
Also, Todd Phillips gets a lot of his inspiration from Martin Scorsese films. And now, while musicals are definitely not Scorsese's forte, he did direct a musical called New York, New York, starring Robert De Niro, big shocker, and Liza Minnelli. And also, I've heard Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. And the film's going to be a musical. This is just an excuse for her to sing.
Duh.
And I've also heard that Joker was so good that it doesn't need a sequel.
Why not? Why not?
Well, when a film grosses over $1 billion at the global box office on a $55 million production budget, spoiler alert, you're getting a sequel.
Duh.
Now, I left a link to the trailer down in the description so you can look for yourself to see what I'm talking about as I go through what I thought of this trailer. Now, the first thing I noticed is the way the film is shot. It has the same kind of dirty, gritty feel as the 2019 film. Now, some folks seem to be confused seeing Lady Gaga / Harley Quinn is already an inmate at Arkham. Well, if Todd Phillips follows what he did in the last film, taking elements from Scorsese films and from the comics, this will most likely take inspiration from the aforementioned film New York, New York, and the classic comic book which brought Harley Quinn to the pages of DC, that would be Mad Love. Now, we get what seems to be, what I'm seeing, a picture of two worlds. The gritty reality that is Arkham Asylum, with a lot of its muted color palette, and then what's going on in either Joker or Harley's own mind, with a lot brighter colors, a lot more contrasting colors. Now, there are some who, the main complaint about Harley Quinn, seeing her at Arkham already as an inmate, is they are changing the origin story of Harley Quinn. Now, for myself, I'm not that upset by it.
You don't say. You don't say.
And the reason being is that the 2019 film took some inspiration from Alan Moore's The Killing Joke, but took it a step further by giving the Joker a definitive origin story. Now, coming from someone who did not like this decision at all, I'm one of the ones who think that the Joker's origin should be a mystery and should always be a mystery. For this film and that story, it made sense.
That's fair.
And so my final thoughts on this trailer. The last image, where you have Harley and Joker in prison talking through the glass, and Harley draws a little smile on the glass, and she says, "I just want to see the real you." And then Arthur Fleck, the Joker, leans ever so slightly over and smiles himself, and it matches perfectly. Bravo. Todd Phillips, that was a gorgeous shot, and it did its job. You got me hooked. This is a film that I would have probably gone to see just to see it. Now I am generally interested in seeing this film. But these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out tonight, Friday night's Royal Rumble, 7 p.m. Pacific, simulcasting to this channel as well. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a wonderful week. Have a great weekend ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.
I'd say you better sit